Hey everybody, it's Silver Seeker, and really quick before we get into today's video, I want to let you know that we are actually giving away this 1 ounce silver Sunshine Mining vintage bar on my website at coolstacks.com right now. I'm going to have information on that giveaway at the end of the video if you guys stick around for that. And other than that, let's get into today's video, but really quick, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you are new here, it really helps me out. All right, let's do it. Hey everybody, it's Silver Seeker and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be talking a little bit about silver, what the market's been doing over the last couple of days, what it's going to be doing over the next couple of weeks, kind of, and I'll tell you what I mean by that in just a second. And additionally, I'm going to tell you why that even though with these premiums, which I've done multiple videos on, I've covered in other videos, in fact one just the other day where I showed that premiums are going back up, why I'm still stacking silver. And specifically, I want to start out by saying that, listen, nobody, myself included, none of the analysts on websites like Kitco, none of the other YouTubers can tell you what silver is going to do tomorrow, can tell you what silver is going to do in 2 days. You may have these analysts that you watch or read on Kitco and they say, look, silver has this resistance level. If it breaks this resistance, it's going to skyrocket. And then they'll say silver's looking weak, but it has support at 25. If it drops below 25, you're going to see it retrace back down into the low 20s. Some people say it's going to crash into oblivion because if we get into some sort of nuclear war with everything going on in Ukraine and Russia, that nobody's going to care about silver. There's people that will tell you that silver is useless and you should never buy silver. They will tell you that it's a bad investment. There will probably be comments in this video below that will tell you that it's a bad investment. And guess what? None of them, and me included, have any idea what it's actually going to do. So when it comes to stacking silver, one thing I really like to look at is what silver has done historically. And silver has, even today, kept up with inflation. And I'm not even talking about with the premiums. I'm just talking about general spot price of silver. And what do I mean by that? I did a video on this about a year ago. Of course, the market wasn't near as volatile as it is, but I showed how silver going all the way back into the 60s in the United States had kept up with the with inflation of the dollar and actually surpassed it a little bit. And what do we mean by that? You guys have probably heard this analogy, but I'm going to do it for you again. In my hand is a 1964 quarter. Everyone's talking about gas prices hitting record highs. $4.19 a gallon on average in the US, some places $5. But on average, $4.19 a gallon. Guess what you can do with this silver quarter today? You can still sell this silver quarter and get a gallon of gas with the money that you get from selling the silver quarter. Now, of course, there are some places like California, specifically in the higher end parts of California, where gas has surpassed $7 a gallon. So believe it or not, for the first time in history, you can't actually say it for that specific spot. But if you look at the average price of gas in the U.S., which, what was it, $4.17, $4.19 as of this morning, that quarter right there is still worth at least that. In fact, a little bit more. Even if you sell it to a coin shop, you're going to get at least that, or at least you should. If you're not, you're at the wrong shop and go somewhere else. But if you sell it on your own, you'll get even more. So when I look at stacking silver, when I look at what I think it's going to do, I always want to look at the historical reason that I've always been a fundamental stacker. I guess you should start there. And what I mean by a fundamental stacker is one thing you're never going to hear on my channel. And I'm not calling out other channels. There's a lot of great channels on YouTube, a lot of them that I've done collaborations with. I'm not naming specific channels, but there are channels out there that will scare you into buying silver. And I'm never going to do that because I want people to decide to stack silver for on their own reasons, for their own purpose, and not to just FOMO into it and be like, oh my gosh, war's coming. Silver and gold are going to skyrocket because those are hedges. People generally go into silver and gold in war. And so I better buy up all the silver. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And then, they end up doing something crazy, like putting way too much money in silver and having to end up selling it at a loss to cover, whatever bills that they didn't plan for. Or even worse, I've seen comments. I mean, it's been a while, but back during the earlier part of the silver squeeze, I saw comments where people would say, I'm going to put a mortgage on my house for silver. And so I've always been a person that says, don't do that, because that is a horrible, horrible idea. You don't want to go into debt to stack silver when the truth is, like I said, the people that are going to comment in this video, and every single one of the guys over on Kitco and every other YouTube channel out there has no idea what it's going to do tomorrow. Wait a second. I actually do know what it's going to do tomorrow. If the markets are open, of course, it may be a Saturday or Sunday when you're watching this, but tomorrow when the markets open, if the markets are open tomorrow, silver's going to go up, or, this is going to blow your mind, or it's going to go down. Isn't that awesome? I just predicted. I know, like, you guys will be able to tell me, oh, Seeker, you were right. It went up or it went down. You were right, Seeker. You called it. And the truth is people will guess. They'll look at, oh, it's going to have Fibonacci retracement here or something like that, whatever. But they'll look at the charts and they'll say, this is what I believe it's going to do. And guess what? If you guess what something's going to do enough, eventually you're going to be right once or twice. And yes, there are educated guesses. There are people out there that have been in this that can make a much more educated guess than the next person. But at the end of the day, it's still a guess. It's an educated guess, but it's still a guess. It's kind of like coin grading if you think about it. So, yeah, I mean, I still stack, though. I just look for really, really good deals. I know I said I'm going to tell you why. I am still stacking right now. I'm buying less than I used to because the premiums are a little hard to navigate because, you don't want to just go and buy like a single 1 ounce silver round from SD Bullion. I mean, with just one of them with the sky high premiums and paying for the shipping, I mean, we really would need some sort of crazy financial crash to get your money back out of that. But if you're stacking for the right reasons, if you're looking for good deals for your personal stack, and I'm not talking about collectibles, by the way, because I'm a huge advocate for collecting silver as well as stacking. And so while, things like this, like these Buffaloes, I definitely consider a stack because this is something you can get with a pretty low premium. Relatively, I mean, today maybe not be the case. I also love to collect things like this. This is a 2015 Year of the Goat 10 ounce coin. This is a collector piece. You don't buy this for bullion. You pay a little bit more for this because it's also something that you collect. The beauty of being a collector stacker like myself is that you really get to enjoy the silver. And here's another thing that I really like. This Engelhard bar is another one that Engelhard bars generally have a little bit of a premium on them. But I really like to collect these. Again, this is collection silver. So, but when it comes to stacking silver, I'm just looking for really good deals. I'm looking to buy multiple at once so that, I get the free shipping on these websites that offer free shipping, or if they have a price where, the price goes down if you buy 20 or more and maybe it drops, to a premium that I want. And of course, I'm always going to be looking locally because sometimes you can get really good local deals. In fact, you can get really good non-local deals. These Aztec rounds right here, which by the way, are absolutely gorgeous. I got a really good deal from actually a subscriber to my channel that reached out to me through our Discord server and said that he had these for sale. And we made a deal and now I have them. So I just look around because you don't necessarily have to always go out and buy. Just don't go FOMO in and go out and buy the first thing that you find without looking around and doing your due diligence to when you're buying silver bullion. Now, again, collecting is going to be a totally different story. The premiums are going to be, higher on collectible stuff. But when I'm just talking about straight up stacking bullion, just do your best, look around and find that good deal. And then, yeah, the premiums at this point, I have people comment down in the comments that will say, look, the premiums are just the real price of silver right now. And for physical silver, they may be right to an extent. I mean, there is a difference. I mean, straight up, there is a difference between spot price and what the physical price of silver is. I mean, it doesn't matter where you go, you're going to pay some sort of premium, right? So even if you buy it, for example, I bought these from somebody, like I said, a subscriber to this channel that contacted me in Discord, right? I paid a premium for these to him. So it wasn't just $1. It was like a few bucks that I paid to him for these, but I'm happy that I have them. But still, it was better than just going on and buying $4 or $5 Buffaloes. And so you just look for those deals and, keep on stacking, guys, if you can. But one thing I'll tell you, and I know I'm rambling at this point, but just don't ever overdo it. Don't ever go into debt. Don't ever FOMO into buying silver. Okay, so now, like I said at the beginning of the video, we are having a giveaway at our website, coolstacks.com. So if you go to my website, there will be a link in the description below. At the top menu, you can see if you go to giveaways, there's a link to 1 ounce silver bar giveaway. And then if you scroll down on the right-hand side, there's a picture of what we're giving away, and you just click it, and it takes you there as well. But if we go over to the giveaway, it's very simple to get into our giveaways. You just go to the website, you put in your email address and whatever name you want to put, your YouTube channel name, whatever it has to be. You don't have to put your real name, but I'll just give you an example. So I'm going to put Silver Seeker at coolstacks.com. That's my email address, and I'll just put Silver Seeker for my name. And then make sure you tell them you're not a robot, and then you agree to the rules, which by the way are down below. You can just click show rules and it's all down there. and then it enters you into the giveaway. And then after that, all you have to do, if you, you're already entered at that point, but you can actually get extra entries, for example, by going to our Instagram and following us on Instagram. You can get extra entries by joining our Discord server. You get extra entries by tweeting out the giveaway, by visiting our YouTube page. And additionally, every person that you get to join the giveaway using the link that you have right here, this custom link right here, which you can just copy and paste for them, or if they click on Twitter or Pinterest or Facebook, you actually get 2 entries for them joining the giveaway as well. So you can get a lot of entries into the giveaway, make your chances better. The giveaway will, the winner will be picked in April, the first couple of days of April, but it will end on March 31st. And that is what we're giving away, guys. Like I said, the 1 ounce silver bar from Sunshine Mining, a vintage silver bar back from the 70s. So there you go. That is the giveaway info like I had promised. So guys, again, thank you so much for watching the videos, being part of the channel, being a subscriber. I really, really appreciate it. It means a lot to me that you guys are here. Thank you so very much for everything. Don't forget to check out that giveaway, and we will see you in the next video.